E for marketwizards.com and eminywizard.com. Right in the middle of FOMC, about 12 minutes after the announcement. Mining traders use risk capital you can afford to lose, and it is the 18th of September, 2019. Mining traders, if you are new at this business, what we're trying to do is give you an example of how fast it can move and how the character has totally changed from the morning activity. And one of the things that we want to do is try to remember things like the previous day's low, previous day's high, and how this day fits into that sequence. Obviously, we've taken out the lows, tested 88 is holding for now. We know up here, and that 05 area is also held. We had talked about that earlier. But that area seemed to be holding, and we were making lower highs, lower lows. So Zeke had talked about, Kyle asked him, what do you think? And we talked about that, the possibility of a head fake first to take traders out. First move comes in, knocks out a few traders, and it moves up. And anybody who jumps in long at this end here, you've got to take your stop, because you're just guessing that this is going to break out now. Better odds, of course, was trying to buy down here, and a lot of traders won't. But predetermined area we had was 92s, 91.75 as our target, and with 88 as our next support. If you'll go back and look at the videos we did earlier today, we talked about that 88 next support if that breaks. So that's happened first. This is still resistance for now. And now is a good time to look at something like an umbrella trade maybe shaping up on your 5-minute chart. And we know that we can get snaps in an umbrella trade. Again, paid for sure. Anybody took re-entry by 92s may leave chips on the table, but you want to make sure you get paid on this trade. This is the second trade for shorts. And we talked about the tunnel through time. And you can see where this 30-minute chart has helped the short side. And this is what we've talked about before. 86.5 is a nice spot to take something right there. Stops down if you are short. This 86.5 is the first level in the 3-day range right there. And that's not quite a 20-point trade off the high. Stops down. The premise has been 82 support below the lows. But now, anybody that took a short and still in, you never give back 7 or 8 points to make 1 or 2 more. Just take your profits or tight stop. Seek, nice call about your head fake, and then we're going to come south side. I do not have TV on. I have no idea what the news is. I'm just trying to read the tape. And this is the range that we had looked at earlier, talking about the 3 different levels here: resistance zone, support zone, middle zone. This is a side-by-side weekly widget compared with the prior week's range. Look at all the information we get just on this one chart. And that's why it's important to see some of the smaller rotations. But when you get a news event, you want to see something with more substance to it, so you'll remember and you can see things. We already know the importance of a place like this tail where things have dried up, for example. Next key support visibly. Anybody using 82 stops for the buy, make sure you get something. This is a reaction trade. Trend is down right now. And generally speaking, you've got to get through level 2 before you get to level 3. You look at a number of different charts. This was we had put earlier this morning. If you'll remember, go look at the last video. You'll see that line was put there as a reminder. If we're looking at the tunnel through time, make sure you got something. Like I said earlier, this is a license to print money if you're going in the right direction when you get these type moves so fast. We've had all this energy bottled up, and then we've made this arch and come back for the double bottom test on a weekly basis. And usually double bottoms, we suggest you always paid just ahead of a double bottom, maybe sometimes just below. You can get lucky, but normally that will hold the first time back.